Good morning, little John Bell. How are you, sir? Thank you very much for the good luck. This is my first ever live stream with a tournament. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to give it my best shot. Good morning, everybody. I'm over here in Orlando, Florida. It is 9:24 a.m. over here on the eastern side. This is my first ever attempt to do a live stream with an actual tournament. This is the third anniversary tournament qualifying round. I've only got really time to do one of my names right at the moment. I'll try to see if I can do my main name tomorrow. I got to go to work this afternoon. I got to leave here in a couple hours. So I'm going to get this started and cross my toes and fingers and see how it goes. Here we go. Hole one is a par 3. We're going to play this 10%. Six 6.6. We got 3.5.
Perfect shot.
Too much curl.
Nice on.
Sandy Bell, how are you? Thank you so much for the good luck. I appreciate that. This is my first ever live stream on a tourney. I am nervous.
Mine.
And of course, the robocall's already starting.
Nice on. Birdie. Birdie.
I guess the one thing that is hard to get used to is I have no sound. I can't hear anything. I don't know what the headphones are good for. Even wearing headphones, I can't hear anything. If everybody can hear me okay, if you're on the chat part of it, if you could please send me something. I think I brought the wrong bag on this one. I need more backspin. Should have brought the Thor.
Perfect shot.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me know that.
Perfect shot.
Trying this one at 15%. I haven't got anything dialed in just yet.
Nice on.
Alright, that's one. My fingers and hands are sweating. Hole 2, par 4. Front and back, we're doing 10%. And I'm not one to change my golf bags back and forth all the time. I'm not one to change clubs around a lot. I'm not one to change golf balls a lot. I will change the golf balls at times when there's a lot of headwind maybe coming at me. My favorite golf ball is the Quasar.
Great shot.
And I will definitely play this game a lot different than some of these master players out there play it. My main name, I've got 2 golds. I got one in rookie and one in pro. And those were 2 sleepless nights when that happened. I was up all night wondering, oh my gosh, who's going to take me off that top spot?
Great shot.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh my goodness, my bird's going crazy out there. I'm sure y'all can hear that. .3 at max, 7.6.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Well, I love watching Hank. Awesome player all around. I started off this watching, of course, like most people with Golf Clash Tommy. Watching him doesn't help me much. He's too good. I love watching Neo, RJTV. All those guys are awesome. Fenzel. I've just recently started watching Daniel. I watched a lot of the streams that they were doing for Sean. That was tear jerking. That was amazing. 36-year-old guy, and he's got the problems with his heart that he's got. That's sad.
Great shot.
Can y'all by chance hear my TV in the background? Is it noisy with that or no? I've got the Andy Griffith Show playing on my TV right now. Oh, no. No. I was up most of the night. I kept checking and I had to work the next morning. I just kept on checking my phone to see if I was still up there. I was afraid to fall asleep or I'd have a bad dream. There's a lot of people that do that too. They like to just sit and wait till the last minute to take somebody out of a tournament. And they're good at it. I think that's some of the reasons they wait.
Perfect shot.
Oh no, I didn't change my bag again. I didn't bring the big dog for this one. Please give me a behind wind. Do you guys stream also? It's not enough.
Great shot.
I just, not even 4 days ago, I think it was, I just got this Envy desktop. It's I think they call it the i7.
Perfect shot.
It's a little on the expensive side, but it was the only way I could do the streaming myself. I've got 3 laptops, and every time I would turn on the Power Mirror and the OBS Streamlabs, it snail trailed. You could not get it to do anything. It would just completely freeze up everything, and it would not run. 8 at minimum, 2.4.
Perfect shot.
Yes.
Eagle.
Now you play this game on your phones. I used to, when I first started this, I played it on my phone, and I ended up deleting the game. I didn't like it. I couldn't do it. I got the iPhone 9 Plus. Not iPhone, I'm sorry. Samsung 9 Plus. And the phone is amazing and all. I just cannot play the game on my phone. The screen's too small, so I went to my iPad Air 2. And my wife just got me for Christmas the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. And this thing is absolutely amazing. $12 hours to get that one cooking. All right, we are moving to hole 4. This is going to be 15%. And I got my percentages. This time I got from Golf Clash Tommy. Normally I wait around for Hank, but I haven't seen Hank doing anything as of yet. Hank is absolutely amazing with his notes on these things. Now I don't take too many notes. I take percentages on what I need for elevation and go from there with it. Kind of guesstimate my own shots. But if you don't know the elevations using the notebook, it's kind of difficult.
Great shot.
I noticed just before I started this too that Nia was actually on doing a stream. He's just like Tommy. Holy moly, them guys are good. Six four, 6-1. Did not want to do the left. Whoops. There was one of my ugly normal shots.
Birdie.
I had Ashley in here yesterday with me for a little while. Or day before, I think it was. We were doing some like practice streams, trying to get used to this OBS thing, and it I had asked her if she streamed also, and she said she is too nervous right now. And I told her I don't blame her. My hands are still sweating. And also, no intents on camera right now because of the nervousness.
Birdie.
bothering me again. 6.6. We're going to 6.1. Unfortunately, it's going to drop into the sand. Stop it. This is a wild guess in the dark here. I have no idea.
Perfect
I hate
shot.
it when it drops into the sand.
Nice on.
How'd it go? I got my first mod with
Great shot.
who was that? I forgot who it was with now. I got made mod. I want to say it was in Hanks. Where are we at? 4 and 5. Hole number 5 is another 10%. Par 4. I think it was Hank that made me a mod for my first being a mod with the channel. And it also made me a mod, some reason, somehow, in Airlix streaming. Alright, guess I'm going to have to swap my golf ball on this one. Power 3.
Perfect shot.
Get out of that rough. Phew, that was close. I'm good. Thank you. I love you too. My wife just got home from her doctor's appointment. She was afraid to talk. She wrote me a note asking if I wanted her to make me something to eat.
Great shot.
Alright, this second shot I've got it notated as 0 on the elevation. And it looks like we're going to be max distance on the thorn. 6.8, 3.9. See if we can get a rollback. Nope,
Great shot.
not on a great ball. Shows I got a couple viewers extra in here. Welcome in. I'm Jimmy with ITSJBTV. First ever live stream tournament. Scared out of my mind. What is that? Oh, the beef jerky.
Birdie.
Will you put a drink in the freezer? Thank you.
Great shot. Birdie.
I am in Orlando, Florida. Where everybody else at? I'm 49 years old, born and raised here. I was born in a little city called Winter Park, just outside of Orlando, and I've been here all my life.
Great shot.
Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is who knocked my Cowboys out of the playoffs. I don't like the Super Bowl coming up either. I didn't want the 49ers in it. $5.9. Might not have enough for this.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
South Carolina, born and raised. Now, Baltimore's who I was hoping was going to make it. I was hoping Baltimore was going to make it to the Super Bowl, and that was an ugly game. All right, where are we at? Hole number 6. 10% on the first shot, no percentage on the second. I guess I got to keep these going. I got to leave now instead of 11:30. I got to leave about 11. It's 9:52 now. Work was calling and texting asking me to come in at 12 instead of 12:30. Oop, I need to change my ball back. Or do I? Pittsburgh and Ravens. My two favorite teams in the NFL is the Dallas Cowboys and anybody versus the Redskins. I want the Redskins to lose every game they ever play. If they lose every game all season, it's like winning the Super Bowl for me. Yeah, I'm going to switch back. Six, 9, 3, 7. Oops.
Great shot.
Yeah, that was crazy. They played unbelievable, and then that last game was just as ugly as it could be. That's the problem I have with the 49ers right now. As soon as the game starts, nobody can stop them.
Great shot.
The last 24 years with the Dallas Cowboys, as soon as the game starts with them, they lost. They play horrible anymore, but us getting our new coach coming from Green Bay now, I like that. Oh, this is going to be... I got to hit perfect on this. Nope.
Great shot.
Golly, that's going in the rough. Turn. Ooh, that was close. And if I wasn't on a microphone, I'd still be talking out loud like this to myself, looking at the screen.
Perfect shot.
Oh, that was close.
Nice on.
Just try a little adjustment here, 1.2, see what happens. I don't like the little adjustments.
Perfect
They
shot.
throw me off. Just like that. Golly.
Nice on. Birdie.
Miss a chance every now and then. You have to make it up at the end.
Birdie.
Is there not another shootout hole? Kind of like to practice on another one. I don't know what they are. I normally do too. I downloaded I bought the Golf Clash notebook thing. I said I would never use it, but when I'm losing shootouts for a year and a half by points, just little tiny little bits, and everybody's using that against me and I don't have it and I'm eyeballing it. I've got 2 gold banners on my main name. It's JBTV, from one in rookie, one in pro, and it's all from eyeballing. I didn't have the notebook when I got those, so the thing kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm still getting used to it. So I got 7.7, which means I'm going in the dirt again.
shot. Nice on.
I'm going to have to figure out those adjustments. Normally playing this game, I can hear the gameplay and all that. I can't hear anything. It's kind of yuck. I like hearing the noise. All right, hole 7 is a par 3, and I've got it here at 20%. So if anybody's taking notes, I got my percentages for the elevations from Tommy. As far as notes go, I was talking earlier before you came in, Tat, that I don't really take notes. I just play the game. The only thing I like to know is, because of using Notebook to get the different adjustments that may be needed, I like to know what the elevations are on the holes. So I'll watch normally Golf Clash Tommy or Hank, but Hank hasn't been on yet, so he hasn't been throwing out any elevations yet. Personally, I like the eyeballing, and I'm still, I think, better with that. But when you need a precise shot, the Notebook really helps. And for $3.99 one-time fee, it's really not that bad. And I just put it on my second iPad, so I don't have to worry about overlays and all that kind of mess. This is a lot of adjustment here. Hope I got room.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Nothing wrong with that. Believe me, I've been playing this game for probably a year and a half. I got 3 accounts. I've got ITSJBTV, Big Bubba, and Guess Who, with a little winky eye smiley face. All 3 of them names, I've been playing it, just eyeballing it, and I've done pretty well. And then I thought, you know what, I'm sick to death of losing these shootouts by these little tiny bits. I'm going to spend the $3.99 and make it a little more even on the shootouts. And the other thing was that I bought, I think, twice. I paid for the 6 shots on the golden shot and got 5 hole-in-ones and got the gold ring at the end. And it was all one of the easy ones that Tommy posted up. Absolutely loved it. But I don't spend money on this game. Almost never. Six, 7, 6.4.
Perfect shot.
That was terrible.
Nice on.
And just curious, does the game on the screen look okay to you guys? It don't look squashed? I know RJ had spread his screen a little bit and it squashed the ball a little bit. Does the game look okay? And should I spread the 3 pictures to the left of that to touch the screen? Or is that gap in the middle okay? All right, hole 8, 10%, par 4. Cool, thank you very much. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You can see on my account I'm brand new. I think I've just got up to 30 subscribers, so my first couple videos I ever put out was I recorded 3 golf clash games, and then I did teaching people how to make the perfect medium rare tomahawk steak. We did a fat fast video thing with my wife and a good friend of ours called Buzzy. And then I did a scare video where I scared the crap out of my wife with a fake snake. She was sitting out in the back porch area. I like doing pranks.
Great shot.
I think we're okay on great right. Whoa, too hard. Whoops.
Perfect shot.
I don't know if it changed it while I was doing that in live, but I just made it a little bit bigger on the game itself. Does that look any different? Eight five at minimum. We're gonna go about 3-2.
Great shot. Nice on.
And I'm doing my research also on being able to play some music and stuff while it's going on. I like the thing RJ always did where he would have you suck you jackass and yay and all those things. I got to figure out how they do all that stuff. I'm again brand new on this.
Birdie.
New account with a level 7 Nirvana. I wasn't paying a lot of attention. That was my club. If that was my club, it's not a new account on this one. This one I mostly only play the tournaments, if that's what you were saying. I don't play a lot of grinding on this name. It's JBTV, and guess who is those are the two names that I tend to play both tournaments with this one and JBTV, and the Guess Who and JBTV are the two names I grind a lot on.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why he sent good game, but somehow it went in. I'm not going to have enough adjustment for this.
Perfect
As
shot.
Hank would say, OPP. Nine and 9 is the top so far. And hole 9 is 10% on the drive, 0% on the back half. And this is it. I got to start getting myself dressed and ready for work. Again, guys, I appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate the subscriptions. I could use the help. If anybody wants to throw my name out there, I really appreciate it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And I've told my wife and my son and our sons and all my family and everything, and I've gotten probably half of the ones I've talked to out there come in and subscribe. But this isn't my only thing. I'm a chauffeur. I have regular everyday people, and I have super famous people. The Pro Bowl's this coming up Sunday. We'll have all the football players and the coaches and owners and all that stuff with them riding around with us. I've had John Travolta and big famous name people with me. It's kind of a cool job at times, and it's a job at other times. All right, I'm going to have to go for it, I guess, and get over 10%, 5-1. I've never done this shot, but everybody talks about it, so here goes nothing.
Great shot.
Wow, it made it. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. Ooh, you better do the other side of curl.
Great shot.
4 is 4.7.
Perfect shot.
Not enough backsman. Oh, I guess that wasn't too bad.
Nice on.
Why would you waste another good ball on that? I always go to the basic ball when I hit in the water.
Perfect
I would
shot.
not waste another good ball. And here we have it.
Eagle.
It's not bad for not really seeing any of the holes on what was coming up. So 9 holes at 11 under. I'll take it. I don't have a choice. You get what you get. And I missed one on that long hole. I got to do some work on that one. And other than that, this might not be that high of a score on the final weekend round. Some of these, I guess there's some sandbaggers out there, and these master players, they're going to have decent scores. But guys, I've got to get myself started and get ready for work. I thank every one of you for being here. There is time I saw up to 6 viewers watching, so I appreciate the 3 of you staying here with me and hanging out. My name is Jimmy Brown. That's the JB part, so it's JBTV. And I'm going to go get ready for work. So thanks again for everybody being here, and I hope you have a great night. Good luck on all of your rounds. Thank you very much. And we will see you soon. I'll try to get on to do my main account if I don't have to go to work too early or whatever tomorrow. But today I'll be busy, so until I get home, I can maybe try tonight. I just don't want to stream over top of anybody. So we got the Steelers, Sandy Bell, and Little John. Thank you guys again for being in here with me. I appreciate it, and have a good day and good luck on your rounds.